April 11th, 1965, a violent tornado outbreak would strike the Great Lakes region, spawning 17 F4s, with the most notable tornado affecting Elkhart, Indiana. But this was not the only notable tornado from this outbreak. There was another, less known tornado that struck the town of Strongsville, Ohio, and Pittsfield, Ohio. This was a underrated tornado by far, very violent, and would take the lives of 18 people. Shortly after 11 p.m., the tornado would touch down in Lorain County, Ohio. It would head east and northeastward, and at around 11:12 p.m., the tornado would strike the town of Pittsfield, Ohio, leaving absolutely ruins behind. This picture right here would show the new home of Mr. and Mrs. Richard Dewey. Their home was completely leveled, left nothing but the basement standing. This tornado would unfortunately strike the heart of Pittsfield, Ohio. This was the church after the tornado went through it. You can see the basement is exposed. This was a very violent tornado that we were messing with. As the tornado continued moving northeast and left Pittsfield in ruins, the only thing left standing was the Civil War monument in the center of the town. This tornado would also strike Grafton on its wrath of rampage that it was on, but less damage would be reported in the Grafton area. Now we move our focus over to the Strongsville area where the heavy damage was reported. The most northern part of Strongsville would see the worst of the damage, with most of the damage there being originally rated an F5, but since then was downgraded. That area of Strongsville is now known as Berea, and the heavy damage was on the corner of Sprague and Prospect Road. In Strongsville, there was St. Joseph's Church. That would also receive heavy damage and would be beyond repairs, so they had to unfortunately close down the old church and then rebuild it. In total, the tornado would cause about $50 million in damage, and with inflation, it's a lot more now. But with that being said, the storm is over, and the scars and memories are still there, and we won't ever forget what happened. If you guys liked this little mini series, just send a comment of what tornado you might want to see next or you want me to cover next. With that being said, subscribe if you're not, or follow wherever you're watching this. That would be greatly appreciated. Have a great night.